Many things have changed since COVID-19 interrupted life as we know it. When the virus first threatened our community, at Mile Bluff, we put many aspects of care on hold. This gave us the time we needed to prepare our staff, enhance our safety protocols, and stock up on the supplies we needed to respond to the coronavirus. We've done these things and we're ready for you to come back to Mile Bluff. When you walk through our doors, you'll receive the same exceptional care you've come to expect from our team. From the time you call to the time you leave an appointment, your safety is on our minds. But don't just take my word for it. Let me show you what's being done to maintain a safe environment for you, even as we respond to COVID-19. Staff training and education take place all year long. When the coronavirus arrived, we took the opportunity to have all team members brush up on hand hygiene and the use of personal protective equipment. We've provided our staff with the supplies needed to stop COVID-19 from spreading. And thanks to the generous donations we've received from the community, we are able to supply many of our team members with homemade face masks to be used when medical grade masks are not required. This allows us to reserve our personal protective equipment supply for when it's truly needed. When you arrive for general appointments at any of our clinics or the medical center, you will be greeted and screened at the door. Only patients and visitors who are free of fever and other COVID-19 symptoms are able to enter these areas. We have also set aside a separate entrance and care area in one of our clinics so that we can treat those who do have symptoms of COVID-19 while keeping them isolated from those who do not have respiratory symptoms. We've adjusted some of our processes to reduce the amount of person-to-person contact that takes place within our facilities. For drive-up lab draws, clinic visits, and other services, you can often pre-register and provide your health history over the phone before you arrive for care. When you do register with us in person, we have eliminated some of the paperwork involved in the process. There are times when a signature may be required, and contact does take place. You can rest assured that our staff is practicing safe hand hygiene and that any pen or signature pad you are asked to use has been thoroughly disinfected with approved sanitizing wipes. There are even some cases, with your permission, we can sign for you so that you can avoid contact altogether. When it comes to a clean environment, our team has always done a great job. As we work to maintain facilities that are free from the spread of COVID-19, extra precautions are being taken to disinfect common areas and frequently touched items even more often. In addition, the seating in our waiting areas has been rearranged to better allow for social distancing between patients. And we've marked out safe distances for patients who are waiting in line. In the healthcare environment, proper hand hygiene has always been stressed as one of the most effective ways to avoid spreading illness. This is absolutely true in relation to the coronavirus. There are reminders throughout the organization encouraging staff members and visitors to follow this important truth. As I mentioned earlier, Mile Bluff has enhanced its cleaning protocols in common areas. To further reduce the risk of spreading illness, thorough disinfecting also takes place in our exam rooms and procedure areas in between patients. There are very strict guidelines that medical centers must follow regarding cleaning. You can be sure that wherever you are being cared for throughout our organization, you are in a safe and clean environment. There are still some circumstances where in-person appointments or visits may not be allowed or recommended. For those situations, we are encouraging the use of technology to connect. We've begun to offer telemedicine appointments with our clinic providers. You can send e-cards to the residents of our nursing and rehabilitation centers through our website, and we are taking advantage of technology to keep our residents connected with their loved ones. The virus has brought with it a lot of uncertainty and fear. While I cannot predict exactly what the future holds, I can assure you that when you choose Mile Bluff, you will experience trusted, essential healthcare. Whether you're a lifelong patient of Mile Bluff or you are ready to experience Mile Bluff for the first time, I want to personally invite you to seek care now, because delaying medical care for too long can lead to negative health consequences. We are here. We are prepared to safely care for you, just as we have for more than 125 years. Be well, and thank you for trusting Mile Bluff for your